I found the new Galaxy Z series in the wild. But you know, this really isn't the wild. This is a Samsung content capture. It's an event where us press can try out these devices in our hands before they go on sale. Let's check it out. You might be wondering where I am and what I'm doing. I'm still at the Samsung content capture, and they have all these setups so you can try out their devices in different arenas. So theoretically, this is really for the Galaxy Watch Ultra, but they didn't stop me when I used the Fold 8 Ultra and the Fold 8 against this punching bag. Now, these are supposed to be durable. Let's try it out. So at the Samsung event, they set up this dark room so we can see how well these phones take photos and video in dark spaces. Oh yeah, you might notice the video is a little different because this video was shot on a Fold 8 Ultra. Thanks, Carly. So I'm gonna take these photos. We got some text. It's really hard to see in the dark, especially for phones. And we got these plants back here. To get details out of this is gonna be difficult. So I'm gonna try to take an image of this plant. It's lit by this dim street lamp and this neon sign which says the future is yours to create. Isn't that nice? Okay, so here's what we got out of those photos. If you can see the back corner, that's really dark. It's only lit by those two light sources, and you can see the amount of detail it's pulling out. These are actually a little bit better than the other ones I took, but right here, you can see it's kind of breaking down. But that's fair. It's dark, and this is the full image. So one of the best things about these content capture things is I get my hands on all these devices. I should probably tell you about them. So this is the Galaxy Z Fold 8 regular, and I gotta say that this form factor feels really great. And my biggest problem with it is I can't draw on it. It feels like a sketch pad, but it's not. The crease improvement is phenomenal. So Samsung really worked on the crease here. Like I can see the work, or actually I can't see the work they've done on this. In the black screen here, this is the most you're going to see the crease, and that's why it's this way. As I move it around, you can kind of see it. I will say it does not feel the same as the 7. The 7 had a deeper ridge. This is almost flat, almost. It looks really good, and I gotta say that the Fold 8 though, this is really, really kind of nice to hold in the hand. Super light. There's also the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8. This is the thinnest and lightest flip phone in the world, according to Samsung, when it launches. It feels great. It feels a lot like the other Samsung products that have been out there. The crease on this hasn't been that large of a problem in my mind because it's such a small area compared to the large crease of the Fold 8 Ultra. I gotta talk about the colors here. Samsung went with some fun ones. On the Flip 8, you have this nice pinkish hue. On the Fold 8, you get this lavender hue. There are more colors than that. We'll be showing you those in a second. Hey, let's see how it did. This is supposed to be stronger and everything. That wasn't planned. And I continue my streak of accidental drop testing. Looks good. Screen looks good. You've seen it here first, folks. It survives. Samsung kept fun colors on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8. Yes, I say the whole name all the time. There's this pink hue, and there's cream. There's also a graphite one that's available, and there's a mint one that's a Samsung exclusive. I really like the fact that Samsung's sticking to colors. These are fun devices. You use them all the time. Why not have a little bit of personality? I like that. The new Z Fold 8 Ultra comes in serious colors. You get cream and you get graphite, but there's also two fun colors. There's violet shadow and green shadow. These are deep hues of color. Can you believe a phone with color? Yes, I know some big company did it with orange, but purple is amazing. And green is the opposite. It's also amazing. Purple and green is a good combo. Look at the Green Goblin, the Joker. And third thing, I can't remember.
Barney.
Look, I gotta tell you guys, I am not alone here. There's a ton of us from Ziff Davis, including Carly. She works at CNET. She's been telling me what to say, what to do, how to sit, how to look. She's fantastic at it as a producer. So Samsung has a lot of different setups at these content captures, including this kitchen, where they're showing off all kinds of cases. Let's see how they fit. This is the Galaxy Z8 Ultra, and it already has a case on it. You can see it's really thin and light. We've got the Fold 8. Let's see how this is. This is like blue and red, like Spider-Man, kind of like that ad they were running. Oh, just clicks right on. Doesn't add a lot of bulk. Now, these are optional accessories. You're gonna have to pay extra for it because, come on, what do you expect? But I believe these two have MagSafe compatibility as well as the Flip 8's cases. Now, this is a Flip 8 in a Samsung case. It's a two-part case. There's one that's on the cover screen, and there's one on the back to protect it. But of the cases they have here, for the Fold 8 Ultra and the Fold 8, they only have one-piece cases for the back. They're very thin, and they feel good in the hand, they add a bit of grip. But if you want protection on the front, you're either gonna have to trust the glass or get a screen protector. This video took 3 hours to shoot, would you believe? Hey look, there's a disco ball. I'm easily distracted, but you shouldn't be. Go to PCMag.com and CNET.com. We have tons of coverage of this stuff and we'll have full reviews. Me, to calm down, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee because that makes all the sense in the world.